I think Ricky Burns wins this one on the decision in his hometown.
You know, the experience that Ricky's got, we'll see him through in this fight, because there's not a lot in it, skill factor-wise.
Returning from a broken jaw in his previous fight, Ricky Burns was the defending champion, and he would bring experience, grit, and a loyal fan base to provide the ultimate baptism of fire.
Will defend his WBO lightweight title on Saturday night against Cuban Yuriorkis Gamboa.
3 months later, the circumstances flipped as Crawford swapped 10,000 angry Glaswegians for 10,000 screaming Nebraskans.
I would go with Gamboa, even though Gamboa is he gets hit a lot.
You see the Kobe Bryant, the Michael Jordan, the talent speaks for itself. Is that what you see?
Hey, what are you saying? He said he gets hit a lot. He gets hit a lot. Well, you know Terence gonna put it on him there. So why would you ever say I'm going Gamboa?
Yes, most definitely.
Yuriorkis Gamboa was an Olympic gold medalist with an identical record, backed by Floyd Mayweather and promoted by 50 Cent.
He hit me with a shot that I was overconfident. If you watch that fight, I put my hands down, I stepped right into the punch.
Crawford looks a little off balance right now.
Terence's legs look a little wobbly.
I agree with you, Christine. I think he get hit by something.
But the ability to adapt and find another gear made this the night that really put Bud on.
Oh, shit. But that nigga's in the Matrix. Jesus.
He keeps battling, falling.
Hammering Hank Lundy.
Every punch I hit you with, you gonna feel Philadelphia. You gonna feel Hammer and Hank.
It's over for him. When fight time comes, he's gonna be over aggressive, too anxious. I got him, man. We know come fight now, he's not gonna be the Terence Crawford y'all been seeing. He's gonna walk into a lot of shots, and we're gonna get him. It's gonna be early night for Team Lundy. Mark my words.
I don't really think nobody fucking with me anyway, you know what I'm saying?
24 fucking hundred. I come from that fucking block. I been out that Johnny up and up that cutter.
Welcome back. We're back with another reaction video. Today we're reacting to a Multimedia? Multimedia. Man, I don't know how to read that. Boxing. Opponents before and after fighting Terence Crawford. Let's just get right into it, man. Gotta be a whole lot of drops.
Against the multi-talented Crawford, what would you tell him to do?
Well, Jim, first thing I would have told him was, you don't want to go out there and off a bear. And that's exactly what I think he's done.
You know, like everybody say, oh, I'm gonna do this to him, I'm gonna do that to him, or I see a flaw in this, I see a flaw in that.
You know, uh-oh, here it comes. You can even see from the stare down.
It's over for him. When fight time comes, he's gonna be over aggressive, too anxious. I got him, man.
But when you get in front of me, you see a different thing.
Fight fans, welcome back.
What round you think you're gonna go night-night? Huh? Bud gonna play with you straight up.
With a historic collision against Canelo Alvarez fast approaching, Terence Crawford, still unbeaten for the best part of 2 decades, is finally being given the recognition he deserves.
One of the best I've ever seen.
Damn it, bro. Why do I keep catching right after the most prolific fight? I hate that.
Don the gloves.
But high regard can land you in deep waters.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
I see you. You don't look different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Composure, versatility, and arguably the best skill set in the sport.
He analyzes his opponent and then he starts to break them down.
Attributes that have allowed him to prove people wrong again and again and again.
I told you, it's over now, Bud is here.
Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
But if you're watching this right now, you're not only a boxing junkie, but you are a real boxing fan with discriminating taste.
The media frenzy is new to the challenger. His inexperience will be tested on...
Put me in the cut.
Saturday, and he was giving little away to the local media. Terence Crawford intends to do his talking in the ring once the first bell sounds.
Crawford's first big opportunity for the lightweight world title came on away soil in 2008.
I was like, all right, let's go. You know, and Bomac was like, I'm just letting you know, like, we're not leaving Scotland without that belt.
I love uppercuts. I'm telling you, man.
I think Ricky Burns wins this one on the decision in his hometown.
You know, the experience that Ricky's got, we'll see him through in this fight, because there's not a lot in it, skill factor-wise.
Returning from a broken jaw in his previous fight, Ricky Burns was the defending champion, and he would bring experience, grit, and a loyal fan base to provide the ultimate baptism of fire.
Professional fights is crazy.
I don't know whether he's rattled or he just fancies the job, but I mean, when you start doing all this, you know what I mean? There's only 600 people here today. Wait till there's 10,000 tomorrow night. It's going to be unbelievable.
Well, I can assure you that we'll never have seen or heard anything like it.
The challenger, Terence Very simply, this could be a battle of skill versus will. Burns is backed up for the first time in the fight and targeted where that broken jaw was there. Crawford with a left hook and Burns.
Hold on. He said skill versus will. Brother, you're just going to lose then. That makes no sense.
Shaken up and getting punched around.
Slicker feet, longer levers, and sharper counters kept Crawford a step ahead all night.
No end product there from Burns as Crawford was too slick for him.
He is technically, we knew before the fight how good he was, but when you're in there, he was just so slippery.
Listening to his corner and saying, right, let's put on the big finish, and I think he might be going to try and stop Burns here.
Surviving to the final bell, however, earned the Scot a lifetime of respect in the eyes of...
Brother, you survived that? Kudos. Clap it up for that, man, because a lot of motherfuckers, a lot. I'm talking about bombs. Straight bombs.
a future pound-for-pound great.
Ricky didn't do enough, simple as. You know, didn't close him down, didn't make him work hard enough. But he was just too good.
Like I would say once before, I don't think there ever going to be a moment to actually make me feel the way I felt when I was in Scotland that day. That was my whole dream.
First championship boxing fight here in Omaha in 42 years. Terence Crawford will defend his WBO lightweight title on Saturday night against Cuban Yuriorkis Gamboa.
3 months later, the circumstances flipped as Crawford swapped 10,000 angry Glaswegians for 10,000 screaming Nebraskans.
I would go with Gamboa, even though Gamboa he gets hit a lot.
You see the Kobe Bryant, the Michael Jordan, the talent speaks for itself. Is that what you see?
Hey, what are you saying? He said he gets hit a lot. He gets hit a lot. Well, you know Terence gonna put it on him there. So why would you ever say I'm going Gamboa?
Yes, most definitely.
Yuriorkis Gamboa was an Olympic gold medalist with an identical record, backed by Floyd Mayweather and promoted by 50 Cent.
So why'd you guys accept a fight going to Omaha, Crawford's backyard? Why'd you accept
go get that audience Crawford has out there, because they don't realize what kind of talent Gamboa has. I believe Gamboa stopped Terence Crawford.
There's a great electricity in the crowd here. It's wonderful. The atmosphere is terrific. Here we go, round one.
Some people come up to me and was like, hey man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I bet it against you. I didn't think you was gonna beat that guy.
The Cuban's heart, skill, and slipperiness gave Crawford his first real dose of reality.
He hit me with a shot that I was overconfident. If you watch that fight, I put my hands down, I stepped right into the punch.
Crawford looks a little off balance right now.
Terence's legs look a little wobbly.
I agree with you, Christine.
Yeah.
I think you get hit by something.
But the ability to adapt and find another gear made this the night that really put Bud on.
Oh shit! But that nigga's in the Matrix. Jesus.
Now.
He keeps battling, falling forward. Uppercut, drops him again. It's all over.
That's over.
Crawford has stopped Yuriorkis Gamboa. Still champion of the world. Terence Crawford has become an American star.
The lunchtime news conference at CenturyLink Center today. Omaha's own WBO lightweight world champion Terence Crawford taking on Ray Beltran.
Next up, Ray Beltran was another proven road warrior looking to reignite former glory.
Did you watch the Gamboa fight?
Yeah, I saw it.
What did you see in that fight that maybe Gamboa did wrong to where you could actually take advantage of?
Well, he did a lot of mistakes, you know, and I don't do those kind of mistakes. Also, he exposed Crawford a little bit, you know. So
I need captions. I don't know what the hell he's saying. No offense, but what is he saying?
I want to take advantage of that, you know.
And following a bad hometown decision to the same Ricky Burns that Crawford beat 6 months later,
Ray knocked him down, broke his jaw, and won what? 7-8 rounds? Of course he won the fight.
the Mexican veteran was seeking revenge by any means necessary.
Wait, what?
And following a bad hometown decision to the same Ricky Burns that Crawford beat 6 months later,
Ray knocked him down, broke his jaw, and won what? 7-8 rounds? Of course he won the fight.
the Mexican veteran was seeking revenge by any means necessary.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ray Beltran's a battler. He will give Terence Crawford all he can handle in the ring.
But if you can ask me who the hungry fighter between the two are, I'm going to go with Beltran.
Hard left hand by Beltran.
He's a difficult fight, but if he fights smart and if he fights strong, you got a chance.
Crawford, as always, fights back after he's touched. Yeah, he won't let you take the play away from him. Never.
Just like the rest, Crawford set a pace that Beltran couldn't keep.
Oh, that's pretty boxing. He can do it.
Far too active, accurate, and awkward.
He adapted to my style. I tried to break his rhythm, but he backs very well.
Turning, arguably the toughest fight at 135 pounds, into a one-sided beatdown.
Thorough performance.
Was the best shape of my life, and he beat me.
I'm just blessed. I'm just happy.
Think your daddy's a pretty good fighter?
Yeah.
Not putting Crawford down, but I feel that Hank have all the tools to be successful in beating him and exposing all these things that I have seen in him.
By this point, Crawford and his abilities had always been treated with a certain level of respect heading into fights, but that was all about to change with the arrival of Philly's loudest and proudest, Hammerin' Hank Lundy.
Every punch I hit you with, you gonna feel Philadelphia. You gonna feel Hammerin' Hank. It's over for him. When fight time comes, he's gonna be over aggressive, too anxious. I got him, man. We know come fight now, he's not gonna be the Terence Crawford y'all been seeing. He's gonna walk into a lot of shots. We're gonna get him. It's gonna be early night for Team Lundy. Mark my words.
Lundy! If you were training Lundy tonight, going in against the multi-talented Crawford, what would you tell him to do?
First thing I would have told him was, you don't want to go out there and piss off a bear. And that's exactly what I think he's done.
Nebraska seems to have traveled well here to the Big Apple.
Opponents have been able to hit Crawford, and that was a hard left hook by Lundy. Lundy gets in the first couple of hard punches.
Lundy had some success in the opener, but it was short-lived.
Crawford, he likes to fight. And Lundy, it seems, wants to bring that out in him.
Lundy has to be careful because Crawford's going to set him up right there.
Big on the left hand. Momentarily wobbles Lundy.
You saw that coming.
Down goes Hank Lundy on a Crawford left hand.
And having annoyed Bud in the buildup, the Nebraskan appeared to play with his food towards an eventual fifth-round stoppage, followed by an ice-cold stare-down to finish.
Wailing away at Lundy in the corner, and Willis is going to stop it. And just like that, Terence Crawford has another big knockout victory.
Oh man, I told everybody I got power in both hands. And I'm blessed with the boxing ability and the IQ that I have, and that's gonna take me a long way in this boxing game.
And we are at the Beverly Hilton in beautiful Beverly Hills to announce the junior welterweight unification bout between Terence Crawford and Victor Postol. The best fighting the best. What it's all about.
They got too much weight.
Another super lightweight step up came in the summer against Victor Postol, the first man to come in substantially taller than Crawford.
People think I'm underdog, and it's just make me more hungry. So you'll see on July 20th.
The Ukrainian entered with less fanfare, but held the better win of the two, having recently KO'd Lucas Matisse.
And here you saw a beaten fighter deciding not to get up.
And while his trainer, Freddie Roach, was ready to put his money where his mouth was,
doesn't really rush things. He breaks them down and then takes them out when they're ready to go. And that's what we tend to do with Crawford. Just break him down.
What's the profit you bet?
Box Station, come on over here.
1,000 KO.
KO?
Yeah. It's a good bet.
Yes. Is it?
the hype wouldn't meet reality.
This should be high-speed chess tonight. We'll see if we also get fireworks or something else.
That's a knockdown. Knocked down by Crawford. It means that Terence Crawford has thoroughly confused him with the movement.
Bro, he just picked this man up like he's Cinderella. Princess carried a grown-ass man.
Style.
Having downloaded some early data, Bud worked him out mentally and then shut him out unanimously.
What was the most surprising thing about Terence?
He's fast, speed, and great foot movement. You know, he moves really well.
I gotta tell you, it was far from an action fight, but I was entertained. You don't get the feeling just that you're watching a good fighter when you're watching him fight. He's giving me the feeling, at least, that we're watching a great fighter in his prime.
Is Terence Crawford who you want next?
Look, it's a big possibility. If that's what everyone wants to see, I guess that's what's going to happen.
Next came Terrence's third weight jump, inviting a new set of questions.
I'm confident I'm a much bigger guy than Terence Crawford, and I think I've got the style to upset him. So if I land the right punch, if he digs when he should have back, and I collect him with those punches, especially with those horsehair gloves, he's going down and he's going out.
And on the back of a controversial Manny Pacquiao victory, Jeff Horn was the yardstick of choice to help determine whether or not Crawford's physicality, movement, and power all translated to 147 pounds.
Crawford is a lightweight, bro. I'm telling you. People are sleeping on this guy Horn. Crawford is a lightweight, and this guy Horn fights in a very physical manner. When you're the naturally bigger guy and you fight in that physical of a manner, I'm telling you, the smaller guy starts to feel it.
I got news for you, for the Horn people out there that are hanging their hat on that he's the bigger guy. To me, that's an illusion.
Mr. Horn, Mr. Crawford, gentlemen, let's do this.
We are underway for the world title fight.
He gets out just far enough, and he tries to counter just like there.
I am bigger, I am stronger, I am in my prime.
Lunges in just like that with his head.
Horn comes in with the right hand that lands flush on Crawford.
Getting clipped, as he often does, only makes Crawford angrier.
Jeff Horn is a guy who is a pressure fighter, and I don't know if Terence has really been pressured by anybody.
And now this thing's getting real ugly.
So turning Horn's aggression and using it against him was only ever going to end one way.
Oh, it was a Volkswagen against a Ferrari, and the guy driving the Volkswagen was a bad driver.
Crawford on the attack. That's it. It's over. It's over.
A new division on immediate notice.
He's one of those few guys that can jump into a division and immediately make noise. So we've seen him do it now, and you know, it's only a matter of time before he's up there with everybody else.
Be ready. What I told you. Be ready. What you tell me? Put your purse on it.
I'm stronger than him. I'm gonna walk him down.
He talking spicy. My whole check is crazy. My brother, I gotta pay the coaches, my agent, all types. The whole check is insane. How about half?
For sure, you know. I'm fighting him in his hometown, so I have to walk his ass down, you know.
Jose Benavidez Jr. was 27 fights unbeaten, but he was only 2 fights into his ring return, having been shot in the leg while walking his dog in Arizona.
No boxer is perfect. No, every boxer has a flaw. I think that I have what it takes to beat him. I think I'm the stronger, the bigger guy. So I mean,
I like those type of fights when there's friction, where there's confrontation, because it's just joyful at the end.
He was another rough and ready style matchup who'd be perfect to bring out the very best and the very worst of Terence Crawford.
Emotions in what's been a very emotional week.
Bro, all his face-offs, all of them. Does everyone end with a push? This is crazy. Damn. I can't just. Nah, we too close, and then they just push me first, man. I'm throwing that bit, but just try to punch.
Matchup who'd be perfect to bring out the very best and the very worst of Terence Crawford.
Like this is a very emotional week.
the fight started early. He hit him. I hope he swings faster than what he swung today, because I seen that punch coming a mile away. And I hope he puts more power into it too, because that was a bitch punch he threw.
Omaha, Nebraska.
All the talk is done. It's time to fight.
beautiful. He's going to the body. He's catching him with those straight right hands. Look at that. How can you tell me that? Look.
True to his family name, Benavidez brought the fire. However, where he could match Bud for grit and determination,
Jab going from there. There's another body shot that got around. Terry works his way to the inside and included yet another body punch.
he couldn't hang with the feet, the combinations, or the engine.
It was a 12th round, you know. I thought I was ahead on the scorecards. I got careless. I got caught.
Is he the finisher?
No way he thought he was ahead on the scorecard.
He has done it.
Brother, if I'm ahead on the scorecards, why am I getting careless? It's the 12th round. I'm going to just play defensive and get up out of there. What are you saying? That's stupid.
Is the best in the world.
You don't believe he's the best you faced?
Like, that's counterintuitive.
No, I've faced better fighters. But he's up there as one of the best. But maybe not the best. And timing-wise, I think it's perfect timing.
Hell
he's new in the division.
You don't know boxing.
He's looking past you?
I think so, yeah.
Amir King Khan.
Look like
Amir Khan in early 2019 was a very different proposition.
People might say, Eddie, what's he talking about?
So he missed the perfect opportunity to be Genghis Khan, that a king as his nickname. What the? All right, I don't know.
Khan's a tough fight for Crawford.
He's been bigger and stronger. He's been bigger, and he's been bigger than you for a long while. Just natural bulk. I mean, he's been at 147 for an awful long time.
Come Saturday, I'll show you who the bigger fighter is.
From Bolton, England.
And while chin concerns had made the Brit easy to overlook, he'd only ever lost against the best. And if you couldn't hurt him, you'd struggle to outpoint him.
From what I've seen with Crawford, he is a monster. But Khan got that hand speed and movement that I haven't really seen Crawford in with.
On the night, fans weren't sure if Amir had lost a step or if the American was just that good.
Jesus.
And he was making me miss by inches and just catching me every time, catching me with little shots and frustrating me. And I thought to myself, wow, this guy, he's so precise.
But this Crawford was a step ahead mentally, an inch out of range physically, and simply unbreakable spiritually.
He smells blood. He's like a shark right now. He knows he's weakening. He's digging him down to the body and landing hard power shots up top.
Oh, that speed ain't shit, man. That speed ain't shit. Real easy. He ain't as fast as he used to be.
Oh, man. Chill. Why are you exposing this man on national TV?
Transition right there where he stepped back. I think it's low blow.
This fight's being stopped because of that.
A controversial ending, but a somewhat inevitable outcome.
I've been in this business 40 years. I've seen fighters overcome worse than that.
Amir just kept shaking his head, and I was like, oh man, he about to quit. And I was right. That's what happened.
It's like people try to say, oh, I guess he's the second coming of, Floyd or something like that, and he's gonna wipe out the whole welterweight division. So if he does it, so be it. Let's see if he can do it. He's got the greatest instincts I've ever seen.
My next question is for the greatest instincts you've ever seen.
Ever.
Wow.
147 at this point was stacked. But if Crawford wanted to mix with the elites, he'd first have to get through the mean machine, Egis Kavaliauskas, a sturdy Lithuanian and two-time Olympian that brought speed and legit power in each hand.
What do you guys need to do to win? Obviously, Egis is very talented. Egis never lost.
Punch him. Egis can knock him out with one hand. So
right now, I think I'm the guy who attacks. Guy who goes for the kill.
He's a strong guy. He's a physical guy. He had a real good amateur career. He's one of those guys with 200-300 amateur fights. He's got that pedigree, that experience.
He said 200 or 300 amateur fights. That man has CTE. Well, hopefully not, but goddamn, 300 amateur fights.
Task, he's in the hurt business.
Right. Early on, a few clean shots were getting through for Egis before that controversial canvas touch.
Kavaliauskas comes forward, and Bud Crawford was hurt. And they're ruling that a slip.
He got knocked down. He wanted me to get knocked down.
Canvas touch.
Kavaliauskas comes forward, and Bud Crawford.
See, when it's in freeze frame, it kind of looks like a knockdown, but I could see the slip because he was in the clinch.
Was hurt.
But nigga, I caught you on the way down and you got and hit the canvas.
And the ruling that a slip.
He got knocked down. He won't admit he got knocked down, but that was a knockdown. He got hurt a couple times.
However, regardless of whether he was put down or wrestled down, Crawford's adaptation to his toughest moment made for one of his most impressive beatdowns.
Killing that motherfucker, man.
Lovable guy back home, but there comes a moment, and you see it right here, where he flips that switch.
The mountain, he knows that he don't like the pressure. Hey, he's starting to break a little bit. Can you see it? Yeah, keep touching him, motherfucker.
He's got a rhythm to him right now. Now backs up Kaliauskas. Then an uppercut. An absolutely brilliant uppercut. 9th round knockout in a thriller.
Y'all pick him, I'll fight him.
You pick him. Who would it be? You're the guy that calls the shot.
Well, listen, man. If I could pick him, I would have fought all the guys that I picked before.
And that he told you he doesn't care. How did that start, according to you, that beef we just saw on stage?
Listen, you know, there's weight categories for a reason. You're gonna feel, you know, listen, you know.
You're in my weight class now.
Yeah, I mean, you're in my weight class. This is my weight class.
The champ! The champ!
A year on, Kell Brook was more of the same. Another game Brit eyeing up one last crack at the big time.
Oh, you must be related to Crawford.
That's your little brother, and he don't want that smoke.
Oh!
How he gonna do you? Because you too little for him.
Too little?
That's my little brother. I'm his older sister, and he learned from me, baby. But guess what? You ain't about that mess.
Fighter, what? He's a very scary fighter. You know? When I'm on point and I'm feeling the way I am, I'm dangerous for any fighter.
Former champ. He is the special one, Kell Brook.
Kell Brook will finally get it done in his second time around. He already beat Sean Porter. Now he's going to beat Terence Crawford, his best win of his career.
I don't care about none of that you're talking about. I'm going to f*** you up tomorrow.
We are on, we're not on premium pay cable, Terence.
I mean, we're on.
I know you're in a
man, I'm
regular TV.
He got me a little irritated.
I got his condition for nothing. Ooh, I stay in shape. I'm in it. I stay in shape. That's nothing. Being in shape. The fuck being in shape gonna do? I'm gonna beat your ass, boy.
You heard him? He has studied Terence Crawford. He said to us, I respect him, but he's just a man with
well, at least he can get an in-shape ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Like
2 arms. I know everything he can do.
Orbital bone fractures on each eye, however, sustained in the Spence and Triple G fights, left questions about what was really left in the tank.
Look at the size advantage. Look at the muscles.
I mean, he probably got bills to pay. And you still got shit to do. And it depends on how old you are, but realistically, if I get double orbital fractures, might be time. Might be time to pack it up, man. Because if you get hit the wrong way, bro, you might not be able to see anymore. Time to pack it up.
Popping in the upper body of Kell Brook.
Crawford has the reach advantage, but he's going to have to close the distance on Kell Brook.
In this one, timing and sniper-like accuracy made the difference, and it's the one you don't see that does the damage.
That shows you what type of devastating punching power Terence Crawford possesses.
This is attempt to close it.
Bargaining chips for Bud, though, having now beaten Brook better than Spence and Khan better than Canelo.
Even though I've been beat by him, I can't sit here now and say he beat Spence, he beat Porter, because styles make fights.
It's the same way when Triple G was being ducked by everyone, or at least when it was hard to make fights for him at middleweight, so everyone started calling for Canelo. Sean Porter is the guy over on the other side of the street making sure to name-check Crawford because he fights everyone.
Undefeated Terence Crawford will face Sean Porter for Crawford's WBO welterweight title.
He's going to look at you, he's going to smack his lips, and he's going to do whatever he wants to do. In the ring with me, he's not going to have his way.
Much love to you, brother. Hey, nigga not gonna go out like no hoe, but it's like, it's levels. It's really levels.
Tap, yeah, I want that. No lines on cut back.
To close 2021, an interesting dynamic of two friends-turned-rivals saw Sean Porter provide the next dose of pressure.
This is the other best, and I have to beat this.
I got Sean Porter, man. I think he's going to be coming in with everything he's got. He's going to show Crawford what the welterweight division is about.
Any snarling or pre-fight intimidation here would have been wasted energy. Instead, it was a
no push-off.
calm, simmering confidence from both men that told us war was coming.
Crawford right there got Porter's attention. But you see Crawford is not thinking about fighting. He's thinking about fighting.
And this is probably the first time and only time I'll be this open about a fight, but I was boxing, I'm looking at the dude, and the dude was like, no matter what I was hitting him with, no matter what moves I was making, it was like he didn't break.
Crawford thinks Porter's going to slow down. He's not. He's going to be this intense all night long.
Crawford was playing chess while Sean was trying to knock the pieces off the board, and he looked to be succeeding in spots before another iconic switch flick secured Bud's most impressive win to date.
He's saying he up.
Come on. Hey, we got to go.
Tap, tap, real smooth. Can you play that back? Can you run that back?
Did he even catch? I think he caught his chin.
Hey, we got to go.
Tap, tap.
Oh, God. Yeah, bro. He threw the punch. Both of his arms down, bro. He can't guard nothing. And he went for another one. And missed both of them holes. Yep. That's when you get packed up. Jesus. Then he was ducking, like he was pulling back and got.
Can you play that back? Can you run that back?
Accuracy by the champ.
They had a collar short.
No man is stopping that. Crawford just did it. Who number one in the welterweight division now?
So, what round do you think you're gonna go night-night? Huh? Bud gonna play with you straight up.
As politics continued to delay the Spence fight, a clash with David Avanesian provided a suitable stay-busy opportunity for Bud.
We're seeing Terence Crawford versus David Avanesian instead of seeing Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. I really thought it was going to happen. I really thought that we were finally going to get that.
We do get that fight.
Frustrating for the fans, but this Russian was another one who, having recently upset Josh Kelly in the UK, couldn't be overlooked.
I don't think that they realize what a great fighter I am. I'm here not only to win this fight decisively, but I'm here to shock the world.
They say that Las Vegas is the fight capital of the world. But right now, it sure feels like it's in Omaha.
Avanesian pressed forward with some trademark aggression.
Big right hand, right on the button from Avanesian.
But this matador didn't break a sweat.
He's not being bothered by anything that Avanesian is doing. I mean, this is a consummate pro, and this is why a lot of people got him number one on the pound-for-pound list.
Relaxed, countering effectively, and throwing in between shots to eventually put his man away in clinical fashion in the sixth. Somewhat lackluster as an event, but the big one was coming.
Hey, good fight. How does Spence do against Bud? What it look like? Spence. Yeah. I'm gonna make.
What?
Hey, good fight. How does Spence do against Bud? What it look?
How does Spence do against Bud? What it looked like badly? For whom? I don't know. I don't know who Rolly be with.
Like
he didn't technically answer the question for us.
What you want to bet on that? What you want to bet on? You can bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million. Yo, his lock-in is so crazy. It was like he was chill, and then he immediately got on that. Like his switch is crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna make you do the stanky leg. He said, I'm gonna make you do the stanky leg. He swallowed this shit. He said, bet. Bet what? Damn.
What you want to bet on that? What you want to bet on? You can bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million.
God damn, what a fight that would be. Yeah. God damn, that is the fight.
Ain't no heck. Y'all making too much money. Hell, he bet $1 million. Why not?
Right. And now, it's time for one of the most anticipated fights of this decade.
When Spence Crawford arrived, it looked like everything we'd been waiting for.
I think the second half of the fight, he'll break down Crawford and come up winning.
No, Spence ain't going down. Not happening.
Spence's car crash concerns were overshadowed by an unwavering confidence.
We're gonna, like I said, man, everybody get broke. We're gonna break them.
God you alive,
man, we're gonna break them like a horse.
And with stakes higher than either man had ever felt.
Like, brother, if your whip ever does cartwheels and you survive, you need to be thanking God every single day. Should have been thinking it beforehand, but for sure after that, for sure.
Before came a sinister blend of tongue-in-cheek and deadly serious.
They all been caught before.
Man, now with no fishing pole.
Every last one of them. And
now
July
with no
29th, he gonna be caught too.
What are you talking about?
I got a big enough hook for him.
Will you stop Terence Crawford Saturday?
Put him in the dirt.
Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Good luck. It's time to go, baby. Man, I knew that I was the greatest.
As with the entirety of his career, however, Terence turned his toughest test into one of his easiest night's work.
Bad man walking, don't you see the pace?
We understood his speed and his, his counter-punching abilities and his power, his instincts even, but his eye. He saw everything.
A beatdown that threw Crawford's actual ceiling into dispute and Errol's career into turmoil.
Talented Terence Crawford making it look way too easy.
You've seen a great fight. It might really just look worse because I don't think I ever really seen an Errol Spence fight before this one. So that's probably on my part that it makes it look like crazy. Like this is a mismatch. And again, even if I would have had prior knowledge, I probably would have been like, damn, Errol Spence one of those ones too. So you can be like, this is horrible.
Fighter get knocked out, like whatever. But to be dominated for 8 straight rounds, looked like he was not in the pocket in which he's getting his punches. You've seen a great fighter get knocked out, like whatever. But to be dominated for,
we are head to head. This nigga is like, how flexible are your shoulders?
8 straight rounds. It looked like he was not in Crawford's league.
An inline skate. And the referee has
nothing will ever stop me now. Unbreakable, unshakable. You about to feel my.
I mean, it's always difficult, but like I said, I don't make any excuses. The better man won tonight.
Crawford's career didn't exactly catch fire from here either. And in the 2 years since then, he's only fought once. However, with the fortunate arrival of Turki Al-Sheikh, a fantasy Canelo clash was gaining more and more traction.
Terence has been quite active, Bomac, on social media about wanting the Canelo-Alvarez fight. What's your thoughts on that?
Let's go. I think the fight fans want to see, that I've heard Turkey talk about, heard you talk about, is a fight with Canelo Alvarez. That has the potential to be a pay-per-view blockbuster.
Yes. Let's go. Canelo, come on.
It gained mixed reviews, but the smooth...
Thank you, Turkey. Man, look, I just need niggas to stop ducking. Brother putting up the money on, I just need y'all to stop ducking. Let's get it on. That's it.
Moving Uzbek, Israel Madrimov at 154 would tell us just how realistic it was.
Challenging once again for his fourth division world championship.
We don't want to look behind, overlook anyone, so we're fully concentrated on this. But I won't mind Canelo Madrimov.
Whoa! Let's take challenges like this to prove to the world and to yourself that you are the best. You are the best, that are one of the best to lace up the gloves.
Working with Terence again. He broke my heart with Ricky Burns many years ago in Glasgow, and now it's time to break his heart.
Here they are, champion and challenger.
But I will cheering for Madrimov. He's from my team, and Madrimov could able, to be honest, win this fight.
Hey, you're very nervous today. I don't know what's wrong with you. Your energy's all off.
I'll be here.
I'm worried about you on Saturday.
Eddie trying to play mind games. Eddie, sit your ass down somewhere.
Will the man nicknamed the Dream make his dream come true and pick up the biggest win in his country's history?
Wait, double uppercut.
There's a counter right from Madrimov.
Madrimov was waiting for that right hand.
But Madrimov had good moments. Terence was badly marked up. He couldn't miss him with a right hand. You know, he landed the heavier shots on him, unquestionable.
Back-to-back, great body shots. Second round, oh, nice uppercut from Crawford, his best punch.
Overall, an underrated display of technical skills, grit, and movement from both men was immediately overshadowed by the dampening of a potential boxing. Overall, an underrated display of technical skills, grit, and movement from both men was immediately overshadowed.
They get right through the block just to hit you with this.
By the dampening of a potential boxing mega fight.
You know, we've talked about Canelo a lot on this broadcast, but I wonder in the aftermath of a fight like this against the very
good right hand from Madrimov.
Madrimov is landing some big right hands, man. Bud better be careful.
And that will do it. For the first time in 8 years, Crawford has taken the distance. But did he?
Nigga, it's 8 years. Oh my God. So he just been stopping shit.
Do enough.
From Omaha, Nebraska, USA.
Does the challenge of Madrimov at this weight, moving up in weight, make you reluctant at all to move up to 168 for a fight of that level?
Not at all, because I'm pretty sure he can fight at 160. This guy is big.
For some, it shut the door on an eventual Canelo fight.
Seemed at some times to be outstrength. So if you...
Yeah, it's a minute left. So no fight breakdown between Canelo and Terence, unfortunately. I would have loved to seen. I think I seen one, but they only in YouTube Shorts. I think I'm not watching those.
You were outstrengthed at 154 against Madrimov. I don't think it's a great idea.
But if it makes money, it makes sense. And within a matter of months, the hype train had restarted towards an era-defining clash of titans.
How are you feeling about that fight?
No, I feel great. You know, Crawford is one of the best out there, and you know, I like to share the ring with that kind of fighters, and it's my pleasure.
The most cerebral fighter of the generation, succeeding Floyd Mayweather, against likewise the current face of boxing. An opportunity for which there's no fighter more deserving and certainly no fighter more capable.
Where the heavy is the head.
And that's the thing that
if you want to be the best fighter in the world and be marketable and make that kind of money, you got to be able to carry that. And if anybody can, I think Terence can.
Oh my God. Please tell me he broke down Teofimo versus Shakur. I need it in my life. All right. I'm talking about jab. All right. Damn. I don't really have no thoughts, man. I mean, shout out to Crawford. Would I like to see him fight one more fight? Who else did a fight? Benavidez, his brother? The Monster? That's it. That probably would have been a good fight, but it is what it is. The nigga say he retired, bro. Let him man retire in peace, man. Let him enjoy the spoils of victory. That's the interview. Make sure I like, comment, subscribe, share the video, share your thoughts on the video in the comment section below. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, guys.
Baby, slide by to my mausoleum. She got sushi and it's fine. I'ma die tonight. I'ma die alone in this Coliseum. Got no